Are they gamers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Do you play games with them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
We both just did earlier today, actually.
Yeah.
No, that's the dream, man.
It is. It's a lovely one. Finally, I had to scroll because I am dumb, and I went to the picture first.
Oh, he's so cute.
I went to the picture first, and I was like, "Oh, I can't." I know we have butt chins.
That's so cute, though.
Right.
Oh my god.
Mine's hidden right now, so it's a beautiful thing. Yeah.
He's so cute. Both of your kids are so cute. I'm never having kids, but yours are cute.
Don't.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a cat person.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Connecting Unknown Streamers podcast. We get to steal another hour away from your life. We appreciate it. Today, we have a super special guest. She's hilarious and already been cracking us up. We have Miss Emu.
Hello. Hi.
Hey.
Thanks for the intro.
Absolutely.
Right. He does such a damn good job at it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks.
Hey.
Stimmies. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Yeah. So I can't do it. Thank you, Biden. So first, hey Emu, how you doing? How you been?
Good. I've been all right. How about you guys? I don't know another way to put it.
For anyone who doesn't know some of the OG original Miss Emu, can you tell the crew a little bit about yourself?
Okay. So I'm 25. I think I'm 24 because I forget. The past year happened, but my name's Emu, like on Twitch and in games, but my name is Razzie, so I don't really care what people call me. I'll take whatever. That girl. I play a lot of SPF games, but I just started playing games when quarantine hit, so I'm very new to games. And yeah, I'm just addicted to video games. I have a cute cat. I make really bad dad jokes. And
those are the best.
Yeah.
Best. Especially to us old dads over here.
Definitely.
So thank you. We appreciate you for keeping us going.
Of course. Oh, also I love to bake, so I do bake a lot as
Hey.
well. So.
Yeah.
We get a lot of cooks on here.
And you've had some little bit of cooking streams and all too. What's your favorite thing to bake?
Okay. Oh no, actually, I would say roll cakes, just because they're really good and they're quite easy to make. But I've been really into decorating cakes because I went to culinary school, so I was a food stylist before quarantine hit, and so I really like decorating and plating stuff. Yeah.
What's a roll cake?
It's basically you take a cake pan and you just bake a cake flat, and then you can make an easy whipped cream or a fruit cream or something like that, and you fill it, and then you literally just roll the cake and then you slice it.
Nice.
Yeah. They're very good, very easy to make, very very good with coffee.
When's the next cooking stream?
I'm trying to do one once a week, but it's a little hard because I have to shoot it on my phone. So I just ordered some stuff to try to hook up my MacBook to be able to film, but it's been hard because I just got a gig with my old company, so I'm working during the week. And normally I stream at 11 p.m. and at 11 p.m. it's really hard to like run all the mixers in the kitchen, have all the lights on. Hey guys, what's up?
How you doing? I'm good. Z movie.
With the big But I'm really into Valorant, like addicted. So I've been making Valorant cakes. So I want to try to start doing that once a week. And I have a cake business now too in LA. So I'm trying to make cakes for that to like showcase. So like once a week is what the goal is. But I'm probably the world's most inconsistent streamer. So I'll be completely honest. I don't. When people are like, "What's your schedule?" I'm like, I don't know. Every day.
When I get there.
That.
Yeah, when I get there. He's definitely pointing me out right now.
Huh?
Yeah. Inconsistent.
I was adjusting. Headphones.
Yeah.
My headset was slipping.
Yeah. No, but you're definitely not the world's most inconsistent. By far, that falls on me well before it falls on you. So, yeah. See, he agrees. But that is fucking amazing and awesome. Did you recently start this cake company, or was this something that's been in the works for a while?
It's been in the works for a while, like in my head. Like I've always wanted to own a cafe, and I always had like a name for it and everything, and a meaning behind the name. And then one day I was just like, oh, I'm gonna try to do a Valentine's Day special and see if anyone like buys it. And then I sold out.
Wow.
And then I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just do it March 1st. And then like 3 days before March 1st, I was like, oh my God, wait, what am I doing? And then, yeah, I launched out March 1st. And I got like 2 orders so far, so.
That's awesome.
Oh, congrats. Congrats indeed.
Thank you.
How far do those orders go?
Facts.
I only do Los Angeles area right now because I don't know how to ship the cake yet.
Yeah.
So my goal is to learn how to ship the cake, but it like takes a lot to keep it fresh because I also use like whipped cream frosting. So whipped cream frosting goes really quick.
Yeah.
But
Can
one day
you find out so us indie people can eat too?
I also want to try to incorporate like a small menu, like maybe cookies or something that I can ship, like matcha cookies or like pistachio cookies or something.
Do you like brownies?
Yes.
Do you like fudgy or cakey brownies?
Fudgy. Cakeys can suck it. Like, I'm sorry. If you like cakey brownies, I'm sorry. You got it. You haven't had good fudgy brownies.
I need to know if there's anyone on the planet that likes cakey brownies because people make them and I don't understand why.
Yeah, I don't either. No offense if you're watching this and you like cakey brownies. It's just you haven't had good fudgy ones.
No, all offense.
And you should just get a cake. Just get a cake. Like,
take that offense because if you make cakey brownies, you just ruin it.
I do agree. It's not a brownie anymore.
Is it like cake?
It's a cake.
Exactly. With no icing. What kind of crap?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I barely eat brownies, so. But.
I don't know why I thought I was going into like a weed direction.
So while we have you,
reach my address. You can send some of them. It's fine.
So I'll send that to you.
Fudgy brownies, people.
But,
Jesus,
that's a fucking. Hey, hella good idea. Hella good idea. And just what made you just want to start out via March, and especially since you sold out?
I just said YOLO. That's kind of because I feel like I had nothing really to plan. Like I have my portfolio from past jobs, so I can put that on a website. You know, I like literally always have the ingredients in my house because I'm always doing something. I have an ASMR home cafe YouTube channel. So I always have ingredients for like shooting, so I can easily make an order if it comes in. And I was just like, what am I waiting for? Like I could have done this the whole past year, and I try not to like think back and think of all the time I wasted. But it is time I do something like that I want to actually do, and yeah.
You know what? I couldn't have said it better. Especially with, hey, you know, you have ideas, things come up. It's you. The person always has an excuse on why they can't necessarily do it. It's the easiest thing to talk yourself out of something instead of actually just doing it.
Yeah.
So once you just say, "Hey, fuck it, let's go,"
Mm-hmm.
what can it hurt? At least then you can really test it and see what comes up.
Yeah, like the worst case, I just don't get any orders.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's like, okay, I just chill. I game.
yeah. But congrats indeed.
What,
Yeah.
You said that you already had a name for it, and there's a meaning behind the name. What is it?
So it's spelled like menu, but there's a period in between the E and N and the N and U. So it's me and you, and that's how I pronounce it. So originally I had an idea to do like a single table restaurant that you would book like, and this is something maybe in the far, far future I would do as well. But where you could like book a reservation for like a special occasion, and it would be more of like a romantic or even like a graduation to like celebrate.
Yeah.
And because I think food is really about like bringing people together. Like you can bring cultures together. You can, try new things you never tried, and you can like even when you're bonding over a meal. Like that's why they call it like family meal, family time, or like at work they have staff meals. Family meals is what it's called. So I don't know. I just thought it was cool because like you read a menu, but then like it can also bring like me and you together, and then also like chefs with customers. Like I worked at a Michelin star restaurant when I was in culinary school, and seeing like the way the chef's food and like ideas impacted the customer more than just like, oh my god, this is so good, but they're like, oh wow, like this is the best experience I've ever had, like the best dessert or whatever. It's really cool.
That is.
That's fucking amazing. Yeah.
Love it.
And I thought it sounded cute. Me and you.
It covers
She's
all
like,
the bases.
right. That's fucking amazing, though. Now, since you already have this, are you doing this from your house or are you doing this from a place?
So like right now, it's from my home, so it's very down low. It's from my house. I have a whole like little home studio where I've been shooting my videos, and now I've turned it into like a work studio too. So yeah, I just make it from my house, and then I offer pickup or delivery in the LA area. So I've been doing that.
That's even awesome.
That
Damn.
is. That's awesome.
Man, must be nice. Be in LA and get some cake. Good Lord.
Hit me up.
Right? Next time I'm there, I got you.
On the house. I will definitely give you one on the house if you're ever in LA.
Hey.
Oh, I will take you up on that offer easily.
For sure.
Immediately. Yeah, I'm supposed to go there. I'll figure it out. If it'll ever happen.
Yeah.
We'll see. But Valorant, now that you're addicted,
Yes.
are there what got you there? I know, it came out this year or technically last year.
Mm-hmm.
What were you playing beforehand? What got you to Valorant?
So when I first like started streaming and gaming, it was like the same time. I used to play on DLEC, which is my husband, his computer. When he would like go to work, I would just go on it. And then finally he was like, no, we're building you your own. Like it's just gonna happen. And I would play TFT, which is a Riot game as well, but it's more like, I don't even know. Like honestly, I didn't learn much about the game. I just kind of like followed whatever people in chat were saying to do. I just did, and I would get far somehow. But it's more like a strategy game than like a WASD game. So I was playing that. I did Jump King as well. So I was just playing like little stupid games that don't really, well, that's not true. They do take skill, so I don't want to say that. But like a good beginner game, basically. And then since I was already playing a Riot game, I heard that they were coming out with Valorant, and I had never played a first-person shooter before. And so a lot of my friends hopped on it, and they were like, during beta, we all got the like beta keys from Twitch. So they were like, just try it, like you might like it. And then I was addicted. And then RD Reckless, which is an OG friend of ours, he hosted a tournament. And that was when I really was like, oh, I like this game. I like the competitiveness of it. I like the shooting. I could tell I was getting slightly better. And I was just like, I don't want to play anything else. And that was like all I did, all I streamed. And I went from being like iron to now I'm gold. So I've definitely gotten better, especially this last act. But now I'm addicted to Apex. So I just started playing Apex like 3 days ago. And so now I'm like struggling. Which one do I want to commit more time to?
Yeah.
So, but I love Valor.
And I mean, I watched you play in that tournament. You did quite well, and your team was by far.
My team was cracked. My team in that tournament, I think 2 of them have probably 15 years of FPS experience.
Yeah.
And like one of them was
you could tell.
One of them I think was like top 100 in Overwatch at a point in time. So I got lucky with the friends I know that kind of could carry us through that tournament.
They definitely they had everybody on arms, legs, backpack. I was like, man, y'all, I don't even know what the fuck's going on half this time. I don't know where the fuck you seen that person. They're like, his shoulder, he's dead. I'm like, oh, got it.
That's Valorant for you though. It's so tilting, man. It's like my friend the other day actually messaged us and was like, my 144 hertz monitor is broken, his new one. And we were like, what? He was like, I'm uninstalling Valorant. I threw my mouse at it. And I was like, that is Valorant in a sentence.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
Yeah, that sucks though. So I'm gonna need you to not do that ever again, please.
Yeah. Yeah, please.
Hey, bro, do that thing before I do my thing, and then you yell at me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I understood that.
All right.
I was just playing. Just kidding. It's cool. We're 15 minutes in, but it's fine. We'll do with what we're supposed to start with. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, by the way, even though you just told everybody a background about you, to introduce to yourself, we would like to do an icebreaker called Two Truths.
Everybody forget everything they just heard.
Called Two Truths, One Lie. We need you to come up with 2 truths, 1 lie on the spot.
Oh, I'm so shit at this game.
Yeah, everyone is.
I am the worst liar. Like I'm already stressed. I'm already struggling. Oh.
And then we'll put a Twitter poll up, and everyone will try to guess.
So you guys can know the answer or no?
At the end of the show, I'm gonna try to guess it though. I'm usually right.
Oh, I just told you so much information. I literally don't have a filter.
I'm terrible, but I just saw the cat and the bread on your microphone.
Oh yeah, it's from the same artist that did the bread pillow.
I love it.
I am the artist that made. No, I'm just kidding.
It's lies.
You're a liar. Oh, okay. Okay. I think I'm coming up with some. I don't even know what truths to come up with.
That's the hard part.
That is the hardest part, telling the truth.
That's the surprisingly hard part.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I went to business school. I'm fluent in Thai. And I drink a minimum of 3 coffees a day.
I like that. She came up with all 3.
Wow.
So, biz school, Thai, 3 coffees.
Mm-hmm.
All right, bro. What you think? Don't tell her. Right.
Okay.
I believe the 3 coffees.
Rude. Not a thing.
Shit.
Biz school and Thai.
This is hard for me because I know she said that her husband is Thai, but he's been in America for years and years and years. So there wouldn't necessarily be a reason for her to be fluent in Thai. But she is in LA. That being said, why is she in LA and went to business school? I don't know. I don't think you're fluent in Thai.
I'm going to go with the opposite. I don't think she went to school for biz. We both think you drink 3 coffees. Why Watch it be like,
Watch it.
You guys are fucking wrong. I only drink 5. Fuck you. You're like, oh shit, she got us. Well, thank you, Eva. We again will put up the Twitter poll.
Everyone can judge me on my 3 coffees. Cool.
Yeah, everybody can judge you on the 3 coffees or Biz or Ty.
Girl votes.
Hey, you never know. They'd be like, 3 cups. That's not enough. Yeah. But we will definitely put that up and see what the audience thinks. And then you can let us know at the end of the show what it is. And then when I'll definitely hit you up and when the poll is done so you can tell the audience what the truth is.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah. Real fast. Valorant.
Yes.
Have you been watching any of the tourney?
Yes. Tins is cracked. I'm such a huge Tins fan. I'm such a fangirl. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm a real fangirl Plu because, if you don't know Plu, you should look up Plu because, first of all, beautiful to look at, but, more importantly, cracked up. And her friend Deki and Sammy are also really good. And they played Tins and Twitch Rivals.
Yeah.
And I had heard of Tins. I knew he was really good. I'd seen his cosplay, but I never really watched him fully play a game. And then when I saw him in the tournament at Twitch Rivals playing against Blue, I was like, who? And so yeah, and he's subbing in the tournament for the Sentinels because of everything that happened. Yeah. And he's insane. My number 1 besides Hiko. My number 2, I guess. Hiko's my number 1.
Yeah.
Love me some Hiko.
Yeah, so did you hear about the drama that did happen?
I was up really late that night when it got posted. So I read it when it was posted and everything. Yeah.
So for the audience, basically one of the members who were currently on the team got called out for sexual harassment and has been then pulled off the team. What was this? Yesterday? 2 days ago? Yesterday?
I think it was 3 days ago now.
Yeah.
So technically he's under investigation right now. So,
yeah.
But I mean, I don't know if you guys are comfortable with me saying
whatever you need. Yes, absolutely.
I'll be completely honest. I don't really hide things from my Twitch audience, and I won't hide things from your audience. I've been in a similar situation as her, so I definitely empathize. And I think it is way too common that not even just women, men in relationships. I've had some friends that have been in similar situations with friends with benefits, because it's not always in a full relationship either. Just because you're messing around with someone, if they say no, it's no. And it can happen to both parties. Like I said, this time it happened to a girl.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I definitely felt for her, and I think she has concrete evidence, and that's very hard to deny. But, the gaming industry can be very any industry actually can be very, they have someone really good on their team, they're not going to want to let him go that easy. Yeah. But I think bringing Tins in and seeing how well he performed is not going to be good for Sinatra. But I also say fuck Sinatra, so I'm not scared to say that. So hopefully, if you don't want your podcast to say that, but
no, you're good. Yeah, anyone who gets under investigation, we should say, for any type of allegation, just for anything of that nature. Yeah, I mean, hey, sorry, pull it.
No. Yep.
And I mean, leave everyone the chance to be proven innocent.
Yeah,
but I think the line gets drawn with a lot of because guys can have white nights too. I know they're called something else. I can't think of the word, but everyone girls have white nights, which is true. But a lot of people are coming at her saying, sorry, my camera keeps going in and out, but a lot of people are coming at her saying you're ruining his career, you're not even giving him a chance. And it's well, we haven't even found out the full truth. If there is a full truth, that this is not the truth. You're not even giving a chance for that to be investigated.
Right.
And you're assuming because he has good aim that he's a great person.
Right.
Which is crazy.
And at the end, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just going to say, especially with all of the many industries that someone is always being accused out of every other industry as well. Yes. Why do they get special privileges? They're not always a good person.
And at the end of the day, none of us know them, None of us personally know them. So, like, it's okay to give support to this girl. But I mean, maybe saying me fuck Sinatra is not even right either. I don't know them. But everyone, wants to have their opinion on their lives. But at the end of the day, you have to know what's right. So, it's not right to sexually assault someone.
Exactly.
Facts. True facts.
I saw this tweet today that was like, I see a lot of meme tweets about serious situations. But I saw a tweet today that was like, not all men. But then the meme was like, well, it's got to be one of y'all's. Because, like, we know not all men are bad. Like, you two are great. You know what I mean? But there are some shitty guys. And there are some shitty girls, too, that do just as bad as guys do. So, people got to drop that narrative when someone gets accused of something. Because obviously not all people are bad. Like, we know that. Come on.
Right. That's sure.
They're shitty people.
Mm-hmm.
Tons of shitty people, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But gotta love this news, man. It's interesting, to say the least. Do you personally think that it can put a damper on the tournament itself and or on Valorant?
No. I think a lot of people were like at first, everybody that was going to watch for Sinatra is not. But the thing is, people love Valorant, and there's always another good player. One of my friends made a comment like, these pro players got to realize they're replaceable. And it just goes to show Tins came in there and did phenomenal. Like, I mean, top fragged every game. So you're 100% replaceable, and you can't take advantage of the position you're put in. And you also have to remember, when you're that level of pro, like he was one of the top pros, you're also a role model, whether you want to be or not. And you're streaming too on top of it. You're not just a pro. He was a streamer.
Fact.
So, the
audience is wide.
But at the end of the day, too, like, because I was trying to talk to my friends about, I wonder if there's like a connection between, like, you're that young and you're put at that high of a pedestal. Does your ego come into it where you're like, I'm the shit? Like, definitely. I know you want to sleep with me. Like, come on. But at the same time, no, because there's like pro players that are great role models. And so, I mean, it may have an instance, but at the end of the day, if people are going to be shit, if people are going to do bad things, they're going to do it, whether they're high up or not. It's just whether or not they can get away with it. I think depends on how high up you are.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
But Twitter can definitely make that not even fucking matter.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, 110%. And again, especially in this, dicey situation, it sucks. It really does suck for anyone who is going through it. Like, and for the people who just want to rag on them for bringing the light, that's trash.
Yeah. I mean, I heard the girl that her name's Cleo, she got death threats. Right. And I think she's just telling her story, and she's only telling it because she was getting shit talked on.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't even start it. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
People. Everyone's
got their opinions on something that doesn't even relate, like, they're not even in the other people. Like, people don't know. Sinatra doesn't know you.
Said, stop talking. You don't even know him. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Kills me is at the end of the day, Sinatra probably don't give two fucks about you either, so.
Facts. Obviously didn't register them in the first fucking place, let alone now. But yeah.
And I gotta say, I can't believe I don't mind. I always stand up for things that I think are wrong. But I mean, his apology, if that's what you want to call it, I call it a statement. like a PR statement. I don't even think he runs his fucking. Obviously, I know he probably has a PR team, so they're like, "This is what you have to say,"
Yeah.
and nothing else. But it was whoever wrote that. I don't know what they were thinking. I've worked in. I wasn't a PR person, but I've worked in social media management, and just like with that Burger King thing, I don't know what these people are fucking thinking. Like, yeah, this is one that's good. This is the tweet.
This will do it. This will make sure that they all say you're fine. Yeah. I mean, it's hard because, again, it's an icy fucking road that you're trying to walk very calmly on. And, you know, everything that you're about to say is about to be picked apart. So they're like, you can't say shit. You suck. This is what you have to say. Yeah, I am sorry does not fit in it. You're like, all right, bro. Okay.
Right.
But it is what it is. But now we get to go back to you.
Okay, cool.
Said sorry. No, but
I get not your fans in my fucking mention. I'm gonna cry.
Okay. Tell them to come see me.
Okay.
But for any of the things, you know, just based on you streaming it yourself, you know, you said you've been doing it a little bit now. What is there anything that you're doing to try to get new followers in? Even when you do, you know, I know you don't have a streaming schedule, but when you are streaming, is there anything that you're doing to bring them on in?
I think TikTok's been really great. Also, I've been making YouTube content as well. I wouldn't say I'm getting anyone from YouTube, but on TikTok, people will watch my YouTube videos if I'm not live and then follow me. I think TikTok can be very iffy though, because there is I feel like we got lucky with our small streamer community. It was not toxic. It wasn't well, if you don't come to my stream, I'm not going to come to yours. But I have seen on TikTok. And a lot of people like trying to say, oh, drop your Twitch in the comments and I'll raid you, when it's just like it's helping their algorithm to blow up because people know the TikTok algorithm very well. But I have found some really great people on TikTok. So there are the people that genuinely want to meet other streamers or want to meet viewers and like actually communicate with them. There's one girl I found on TikTok, Lunar Cats is her Twitch. And I went to her Twitch for the first time the other day after following her for like months on TikTok. And she's so great. She's like literally makes such a good community. She's always talking to chat. She's so much fun. You can tell she's not just making those TikToks just to get a view count. You can tell she's trying to actually bring people. So I'm trying to do that. My problem is I definitely think these past few months I've hit kind of like a self-confidence slump. And so turning on the webcam is very hard sometimes. And sometimes you just want to be in a hoodie and a sweatshirt and not give a fuck about your appearance and not have to put on a smile, but you want a game. And I do have people that show up. I'm still a baby streamer, but I still have the people that show up regularly that make me smile and that I giggle with, and like we have jokes and inside jokes. So I think just even on days where you're not happy, or like when I'm not happy, if I just put on a picture or Goji Cam, I do a lot, and just be honest, I guess, with my viewers, that I let people know I'm down bad as the title. I know that didn't answer your question. Fuck.
No, you're good.
I'm just myself. I just think, I guess for me, numbers aren't really huge. Right. I think at first when I was streaming, I was all about, oh my God, I hit 10 viewers. How can I hit 20 tomorrow? Like I was constantly trying, posting on Reddit and all this stuff. But I think I kind of got burnt out, and I have a very, my confidence is very broken, or it breaks very easily, is what I've learned about myself as I've gotten older. And so when I start obsessing over numbers and posting on TikTok, did my TikTok get 100 views? Did I get anyone from my TikTok? Did I get anyone from my Instagram? Is anyone watching my Twitch? I don't even have fun. Right. And then after stream, I'm sad and I cry. So I think I had to just turn off the view count, and I barely check my analytics. And on really good days, I'm like, whoa, that was so awesome. And then on the days where no one shows up, I'm like, okay, that was cool. and I make a YouTube video out of it. And then I'm like, okay, cool. So I guess I just let it happen naturally, which may not be really good advice for people who are trying to like really, really sustain and like build big numbers. But I can't do that. I just want to have fun. I genuinely enjoy it. And when I do get to meet new people, it's so cool. Like,
Yeah.
and I'm slowly seeing new people come in every now and then. I think also it's really important to not only build a community with viewers, but with other streamers. Because yeah, you want to raid your friends, but like also you can then game with each other.
Yeah.
And then even there's people, my Mon, he's now one of my best friends. He says no, I say yes, we're best friends. He's like, chill, bitch. His name's Nexus, if you're ever in my chat. He's like the greatest. And we met through another streamer. We were both watching her, and we met through that because like something got mentioned or whatever. So I mean, even like that, you can just find someone you want to play with. So I just think not isolating yourself. I don't know. Wow, that didn't answer your question. I don't know. I'm that streamer, okay?
No. Actually, that you honestly answered quite a few of it, and you gave great points. Number one, be honest with yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Like those things will absolutely continue on and make you successful because you have to have that base. You have to have it. I mean, I get it. Yes, when you're first starting off, it's all about the numbers because the numbers is what gets you there. But the moment that you hit those numbers, 95% of you guys fall off because you did all the hard work of what you thought was the hard work, but you didn't have fun doing it. And that's what kills it. That's what kills the drive. No, so you gave phenomenal, excellent points. But
I would counter that with also when you started though, you were still being yourself because you're learning how to stream and get those numbers. To me personally, as somebody that has been involved in a lot of creative process of making entertainment type things, entertainment is only good when that person is themselves. If you fake it, everyone can tell.
If that is my number one. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think you can fake it till you make it in this environment.
No.
People see through it.
Nope.
It's not fun to watch.
No.
Not in true entertainment. Not in true entertainment. Like,
and you can tell the people that are in it purely for the money too.
Yes.
I'm only streaming right now because I need to hit my sub goal or stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
So.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I got rent due.
Yeah. I mean, I get honest with my viewers. I have a donut goal right now that's like I'm in debt. But it's like, that's not why we're here.
Yeah.
Because like also a lot of these kids, like at least my viewers are a lot younger than me too. They're in 10 times more debt than I am. You know what I mean? So like, you can't. It's great. It's a great perk. It's an amazing perk. Getting that extra little money in is great, and no one can deny it. You can't lie and say it's not. But if that's what your stream is about,
right,
you're not gonna get far.
Yeah, you're not gonna thrive.
Facts.
No, not long term. No, but that's so very true. So very true. Now, future speaks. Would you do partner? Would you be a partner?
I think if I ever got the ability, yeah. Why not? You know what I mean? I mean, I think everyone has a goal. I do. Like, it's not like I'm just streaming here and I'm like, oh, I don't ever want to hit that. Like, yeah, it's definitely a goal. I think for me, my goal more is like, I would love to get to like 50 average viewers and more like chatters. Like, or even like the number could be fucking 0. But like everyone's chatting. You know what I mean? I want more people in chat to talk to and hang out with. And like, I want to be able, because like when I do community right now, I'm so small that like, it's just the people I play with on the regular because I met them through my stream. So I would love to like, RD does a lot of community nights, Justafcio does. And I see those and I'm like, I want to get that. I want to be able to have that. So yeah. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely become partner if the option became available. I would love to like sign as a content creator for something, but I know I'm not there yet. So I know I still have a lot of work to do in content creation and in my stream to get to that level. But that is something I would like to do with my stream.
Random question for you. If you were to pick a game to content create for, period. Yes, bro. Fuck you. Yes. So, if you were to pick a game to content create for, which game would it be?
Oh, it's so hard. Oh, because I just started a new game, so I'm like, I think I would still do Valorant. I would 100%. If my skill didn't matter, if I could like make that a thing, I love it. I just love Valorant, and I love the community, like the streaming community with Valorant. At least the people I met, there's definitely Riot is household of some of the most fucking toxic players in the world.
So true.
But that game is like my OG, so it would really be cool. But I also am really into Apex right now, so that could also be a possibility that I look for in the future to do more of Apex.
Yeah. You know, most content creators make the content first, and then people reach out to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you never know.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
You never know.
Apex.
Right? Say, hey, you hear me over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll play your game.
I also would love to get into like more variety a little. I used to do scary games, and those worked really well. I feel like people love watching people play scary games.
Oh, yeah.
But I got so much anxiety at night. Like I would wake up having nightmares, and D-Lec was like, I know it's going well, but you gotta stop." Because like I would wake up screaming. And like people in chat would be like, "Oh my god, she screamed! This is so funny!" And then I'm like, "Little do you know, at night, though, I'm like screaming, crying for this shit." So it's kind of things like those where it's like, even when you have the numbers working for you, is it worth it for like your mental health? You have to choose what's more important to you.
Right.
And I think with streaming, because it is so draining, I think people don't realize how draining it is to put your webcam on, even though you're just playing games and talking to people in chat. It's a lot.
It is.
It is.
And so I was like, I gotta just play what I like. And if people don't want to watch it, that's going to be what it's going to be. And the people that do want to watch it or just find me interesting or funny, hopefully, they'll stick around. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree 110%. Said, just got to do what you got to do.
I will say,
at the end of the day for you.
There is a outpour of people that I found since playing Valorant. Because I used to play just single person games. So now that I play team games, I love playing with viewers. Don't get me wrong. I'm so down for it because they're not, they're just a new player person to me. But there are people that come in and only want to play. And then they don't want to stick around if you have a full stack. Or they don't want to actually get to know you. They just want 5 seconds to play with a girl a lot of the times. I'm a girl.
Of course, yeah.
So that it's hard because I also had a troll before, so I get very guarded with
I'm
that.
Sure that took care of that. Shut him down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was bad. He was racist. He was. He would follow me. It was when I was playing MapleStory. I played MapleStory for a quick while, and he would follow me in game and say stuff on the chat, so it would pop up on my stream. He made literally 30 different accounts. It was insane. I stopped streaming for like the whole week because I was in tears. I just couldn't. I would turn on the stream.
He's already there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's tough.
Wild.
That's tough.
Fuck.
And that was when I had like 2 viewers. I was like, "Well, go do this to someone else, please."
I'd wake up screaming at night too. Jesus Christ.
Say he got you again, didn't he? He got you a fucking again, didn't he?
And his names were so weird too. We could always tell when it was him. I can't remember what they were now, but they were like balloon something. I don't know.
She's like,
"Listen,
yeah.
Who are you?"
Poppy.
Hey, listen, I'm married. I got a husband, and I got a friend with really strong bones. His name is Milky Mark. Don't play with me.
He's got really strong bones.
Really, really strong bones, man. Shout outs to all Milky Marks out there.
Okay.
All Milky
What
Marks.
is your viewership age? Like, am I allowed to talk about inappropriate things?
Absolutely. That's 18
Okay,
plus.
so I'll tell you a little backstory on the milk.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this porn where like the husband goes to get milk and then he comes back and catches it. Have you seen it? I saw your finger go up.
Everyone was like, yes,
I'm here for
Near
this.
the
Go ahead.
doggy door, like, and then he comes back, and the wife's like in the doggy door. Obviously, something's happening behind her, and the husband's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I went to get milk, but like, I lost myself out." And he's like, or I think he grabs in the fridge, and he's like, "But we have milk," and then he like drops it on her, and like she's exposed. So we all saw that. Don't ask me why we all saw it together. Like a big group of friends. Don't ask. And then like anytime someone would go get milk, it was Mark a lot because he like drinks a glass of milk almost every night. We would joke around and be like, "All right, Milk Mark." We didn't really call him Milk Mark, only I did, but like I'm gonna make it a thing.
Right? Exactly.
You're all gonna kill me. I didn't say anyone's name. Mark is gonna kill me. Can we change?
That's all right. It's okay. It's well worth it, though. Well worth it. Say,
Anyway.
hey, Milky Mark. Bro's looking it up right now. Look at his face.
there's also I had a lemon keychain for like a really long time just because I thought it was cute. And I think this is how it started. They used to be like, "Okay, lemon stealing whore," and I'd be like, "What? Like, what are you talking about?" And there's like this whole like really really bad porn about this couple that has a lemon tree, and then this whore tries to steal their tree or their lemon, and they're like, "Let's go get her!" And like that's literally how they talk. They know the lemon, not the tree.
Oh, okay.
I got nervous talking about a porn, so I just fucking up a little.
No, it's quite all right.
I can't look for these because people look at my Google history and be like, milk porn. What the fuck? This guy's weird.
There's even lemon stealing whore.
Hey, bro, you're like, when Google is about to look at your shit,
Dude,
they're like, hey, it was just this bitch
it's gonna,
holding out the porn on herself.
it's gonna literally
They're gonna
be.
be like, what is his fetish?
My Google search history will be like, woman stuck in dog door, milk, porn, lemon stealing whore. This guy is odd.
Is he hungry?
Guy agent is gonna be like, "Let me Google this real quick." Mental illness associated with.
That's fucking funny though. So we don't know what the fuck's happening right now. He's like,
I guarantee you guys are not expected to go that way when I said.
I don't care. It's fine. I was about to say, you know, if you haven't checked it out, our last guest could possibly have a 14-inch long. Just saying.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah. It's very possible.
I'm so glad.
So there's
I'm
things.
so glad that our lemon
We'll
tree
see.
finally grew.
Me too.
I
It
see.
sprouted
Feeling I can
lemony
tell.
lemon.
Yeah,
I know.
he was really
I mean,
Googling it.
imagine. We can make
I
lemonade.
googled lemon stealing
Key lemon
porn, and
pie.
it literally is on YouTube. Said funniest
Lemon
porn
meringue
intro
pie.
ever. I was like,
Yes,
oh
I
shit.
feel
It's the
like
most
you.
valuable property that we have.
There
I
you go,
do
bro.
agree. I think we should go to the bank and get a loan. Actually, I think we should just get a
It's
lemon
like-
As he's watching, he's like, wait a minute.
The porn, not the porn. I was gonna say the porn is so bad, but the acting is so bad.
I
Like
truly
it's
do
so
love our
good.
lemon tree.
Just
So
imagine
Like the
it's a life full of lemon trees.
I know. And all,
Yeah,
and all
he's
our beautiful
concentrating too.
lemons.
Like,
Endless
what is going on?
possibilities.
This is horrible.
Do you want
They're
to
so
see it for a
beautiful.
second?
I wish I was a lemon.
You wish you were a lemon? If you were a lemon, I would put you on my shelf and
I
cherish
just
you
the
like I cherish
acting is
all our
too
lemons.
much.
That's so beautiful.
I'm like, how do people like?
I
people
only hope that the whores aren't stealing our lemons.
Because I just can't. I just giggle the whole time.
Steal lemon.
I'm like,
We
what
do
is
have
this
a couple
acting?
lemon whores in this community.
Hey,
Those
apparently
damn
it's-
lemon stealing
It's really
whores.
funny.
Because no one will
It's
take our
really,
prized
really funny.
lemons from
You're gonna
us.
have to send him the link later.
It has
He
been
might
about
not
10
make
seconds
it.
to get down a lemon tree.
He might not
Like,
make it.
no,
Hey, what the
it's quite
fuck?
like what
It's
the fuck? What the fuck? So, and then backstory too, we were walking down Hollywood Boulevard when they showed this to me.
You're on the phone, just like,
Yeah,
hey, look
literally
at
just walking. I'm like, what the fuck?
this.
It's literally a couple sitting on a bench, and they're literally just having this random conversation of, I'm so glad these lemon trees grew. And then she's just out of nowhere. She's like, well, I hope you don't have any lemon stealing whores around here. Like, what?
And then for the longest time, because I had that keychain, I was the lemon stealing whore. They'd be like, all right, lemon stealing. Like when my friends would try to like fuck on me or like shit on me, they would be like, whatever, you lemon stealing whore. I was like, what is this insult?
It's fucked up. There's literally a chick with a one-piece swimsuit back there. She's like, lemon, dump in this. I'm like, what's happening right now?
Lemon still a whore, man. She has to live up to the name. Has to live up to the name.
The best
Emo
acting
you
part
like
is when the guy turns. He was like, hey, what the fuck?
Oh god, for memories.
No, you have been fucking phenomenal. Number one.
Thanks.
Thank you for making time to come through.
Of course.
Bro's got one other thing though. Before
Okay.
we can let you go. While he's looking at his lemon
She
stealing.
nervous.
He's like, what thing? What?
While
It's like
he's
she got nervous.
He's like, what else do I have? Wait a minute. Get off this.
I have a lemon tree. I don't.
But he's got one last thing.
Hope you
I
don't
know
have
if
any
he
of
has any
those
lemons.
lemon stealing whores around or anything.
Yeah, as long as there's lemons.
No, we have the best part. Have you been asked enough questions?
Yeah. Just
Good.
kidding.
No, that's cool. That's good because you have 13 more. I don't have fun about that. But we have rapid fire round, and Blue's
Okay.
gonna put a minute on the clock, and I have 13 questions for you. See if you can answer them in a minute.
Okay.
I don't know how to
What happens
pronounce.
if I don't?
What?
Like, what happens if I don't answer 13 in a minute? I feel nervous.
Then you don't do it, and you die. No.
All right, down.
What you don't know is we contacted your husband. He's got a lemon waiting to throw at you. If you
Look,
don't.
he's in a bad mood today, not at me, but he's probably so down.
Say, damn this woman. I'm ready whenever you are, bro.
Fuck, we would have another cook on here, and I don't know how to pronounce this. That's all right. All right, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Tapas or pasta?
Pasta.
Ask permission or beg forgiveness?
Ask permission. No. No, I'm a pussy. Ask permission.
If the toilet paper roll is really low but not completely out, do you replace it or leave it for someone else?
Leave it for someone else.
How many redheads are you friends with?
One.
What's the type of triangle with two equal sides called again?
Stop saying what?
What's your favorite carnival food?
Elephant ear.
Name a word
What is
that,
that?
name a word that starts with the letter Q.
Question.
Climb a mountain or jump from a plane.
Jump from a plane in Apex.
If you were really hungry, would you eat a bug?
I have before, so yeah.
Time.
Did I answer them all?
You got 9. You got 9 questions.
Oh! I want to know the other questions.
Did you go to sleepaway summer camp as a kid?
Yeah, fuck it. Catholic camp, no.
How long can you hold your breath for?
I don't know. Alright. Next question.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo in person?
No.
And when
Wait, yeah, ew. What? Sorry.
when people stand up for a standing ovation, are you usually one of the earlier people or one of the later? Just stand up.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm late. I'm late. Like, everyone's already sat down. You know? Like,
Hey, oh shit.
That's it. Oh man.
sorry, I broke the rules. I also spilled my water like 8 times because I kept turning it upside down.
You're just trying to count. That's all. She's like, damn.
The triangle one that got me.
Yeah.
I was
What
lost.
was the question for that?
What's the triangle with 2 equal sides called again?
I failed math. Like when I say I failed every math class.
What's a triangle with two equal sides?
Yeah, I don't
Like the
remember.
A
obtuse.
triangle
I don't.
isn't like a.
Yeah.
It's a triangle. I said a stop sign, so I don't know what I was thinking.
The triangle with two. She's like, wait a minute, hold on. I got this.
But there's an ongoing quote on my channel called "Math is hard." Math is very hard. They'll be like, "Do we have a 5 stack?" And then they'll be like, "Well, it's 3 of us, 2 of them," and I'm like, "So it's a 5 stack."
You gotta start at the beginning. Like, wait. 5 stacks. Mine is like, fuck. It's too hard. What was the answer? Does it tell you the answer?
Oh yeah.
No. No, and I don't like geometry.
I swear to God, it's a triangle. Like a triangle.
Yeah, two equal sides.
There's
Like,
2 sides, and then the shorter one.
well, I don't know if it
Illuminati.
specific like
That's a diamond.
obtuse or acute or a 90-degree or
I think it's a 90-degree.
This.
I don't know.
90-degree would be right.
That would make sense because it's like,
It's an isosceles.
Isosceles triangle.
wow, I would have never. Spell that word.
ISOSCELES.
That's the way to do it, bro.
That's the only way I'm spelling that.
Facts. But thank you again, Emu, for coming through.
Thank you for
showing
having me.
Absolutely. It's been a pleasure. We again will definitely put up all the wonderful Twitter polls for you and be able to make sure that you get a chance to let them know just how many coffees that you drink a day. So if you out there in the wonderful world, go check this gal out. She's fucking hilarious. Good people. Go give her a follow. Go see her TikToks and all the other YouTubes, everything. Go check it out.
I'm addicted to TikTok, so I'm definitely about to look yours up.
And TikTok. I love TikTok. TikToks are. I'll be like, I'm gonna go to bed. 4 hours.
Facts.
Oh, there's a cat.
Thank you so
But
much,
yeah.
though. We appreciate all your time.
If you guys are not following their podcast, and then you guys should. They're like literally best. I had the best experience. I didn't know what to expect, so
Thank you.
I really loved it.
We're pretty fun.
Try it.
You're good, you know. Okay, never mind.
It's like, yeah, you're all right.
Well, I'll take that. That's fine.
Big heads over here.
No, thank you guys for tuning in for another episode. Thank you, Emu, for all your time and wonderful sense of humor. And it was a pleasure having you. We'll have you back again.
Yes.
Till then, we're out, world. Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you once again for all our regulars, our Cusp family, for tuning into another episode of The Cusp. And if you're new, hey, welcome to our family. We hope you enjoyed yourself. And please remember, rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor, or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Also, please, and I'm begging you, please, go on to our Twitter. We have links for all of our guests, and we also have links to support us, to help us keep this podcast going. Let's keep this movement going. You can reach us at Twitter at @cus_podcast, Instagram, Cus Podcast, CUS Podcast, and YouTube as Connecting Unknown Streamers Podcast. Shoot us an email at cuspodcast@gmail.com. As always, have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, and a good night. This has been a BB&F production.